if you're considering getting this woven dental floss, here are the top 3 things you need to consider before you make a purchase. First is whether the floss is the right thickness without shredding or breaking. Second is if it gets stuck between your teeth or works smoothly during use. Third is whether the flavor is pleasant and leaves your mouth feeling fresh and clean. Alright, for the sake of this video, my wife is going to be the model here. She uses a lot more floss than I do. She even uses the electronic water floss. Floss. Alright, so the first thing we're going to cover is whether the floss thickness is good enough without shredding or breaking.
I do want to mention I have a retainer, so I may break it anyway. Alright, but it feels really durable. I'm going to cut it right here. Oh, it's good. It's a good cut. It's a clean cut. I like this little container they came with. It has a nice little setup. On the back of it, it gives you some time frames that you should know. Not shredding.
It's great. Got it out. Alright, so you just finished using it and you have a retainer, which makes life a little bit more challenging, right? Can you explain what a retainer is for anyone who doesn't know?
It's a non-removable retainer.
Okay.
Which means it doesn't come out. I can't take it out physically. It's
Let's see it. See right there? That's those wires. She got her teeth fixed. And those wires are there permanently. Yeah,
that's a permanent retainer. So because I have a permanent retainer, flossing, I can't just use the string floss easily. So when I'm using the floss, I just put it in the teeth that are not with the retainer.
And then you just used it in a place that had the retainer and still
right,
was
it
able
goes
to
all
get
the way up
out.
to the retainer spot, like because it cuts it like in a half, kind of.
Right.
It can go all the way up to there, and it fits. And then if I had the tool, there's a retainer tool. If I had the tool to put attached to the string, then I could use it with the retainer.
Okay, so with a retainer, with everything you had going on, did it get stuck between your teeth or did it work smoothly?
It worked smoothly and it took out any kind of debris that I had in between my teeth at the moment.
So, but it worked smoothly?
It worked smoothly. It didn't come apart. What I was doing it with force, and with the force, it didn't rip it.
To illustrate if the thickness is good without breakage, we're comparing a used one and a non-used one. So point to the used one. That's the used one. She just used it to floss completely, and then the new one. So that's the new one. Okay, so as you can see, here is no breakage at all. Like only thing cutting wise is just where you cut it, and there is no breakage. And you really use this thing. You put it through the paces.
Like, I mean, look.
It's thick enough to get the job done without breaking, but it's also not so thick.
You have to do a lot for it to start breaking, as you can see.
Like you literally have to do like what we're doing right now to start peeling it apart.
And even that's better than I've ever had any of my floss.
If you have ever used a regular floss,
this is way better.
You just know.
And this right here has like a texture that's more like a material than it is like a plastic.
Correct. And then you compare that to a brand new unused. Now, how was the taste and the flavor of it? Was it pleasant?
I can say the taste was so mild, I really didn't notice it.
Okay, so it didn't bother you at all. So did it leave your mouth feeling cleaner, or like just describe the overall feeling of using it?
So I've used a couple of different flosses that have a minty taste to it. This one didn't have a minty taste like that was strong enough for me to notice. So while I was flossing, I didn't really notice the flavor or the taste, but it smelled good. And then after I was done, it felt good. So it felt like I kind of brushed my teeth, but not enough that it was like your breath changed. It just felt fresh.
All right, there you have it. This thing is perfect. I love this brand's products. I stand behind that product all the time. Yes, this thing is a gift from the brand, but man, I cannot speak highly enough about how good they are. So if you're on the fence about it, get it. I understand. So here's what I tell you, just get off the fence, go get it and try it for yourself, and you see exactly why I love this brand and their products, and I hope you end up loving it as much as I do.